Browns getting ready for a Sunday night game in Baltimore against the Ravens. Browns 6-5 on the year. Baker Mayfield, J.C. Tretter talked about how important this game against the Ravens is.
This is a huge game for us because it's the next one and it's a division opponent. Big picture wise, everybody wants to act like the world's falling. No, we haven't played to our potential, and we know that more than anybody because we sit there and watch the film and we know what we're supposed to do. And we have 6 wins, and the Ravens are leading the division with 7. So we know what's at stake. We know what we need to do, and that's how we're going to handle it this week.
Yeah, I mean, we're a 6-5 football team. We've got a really big game against the Ravens this week, then the bye week, and then we got a stretch of really good teams we're going to be playing to end the season. But all the things we wanted to accomplish at the beginning of the year before the season started are still attainable. They're still out in front of us. So the season hasn't gone exactly how we wanted it to. There are things we wish we would have done differently or played better at times. But again, everything we wanted to accomplish week 1 of the season going forward is still out there.
And Dan Labbe, I get what both Baker Mayfield and J.C. Tretter are saying, and I agree. The question is, and I will give them, it has seemed whenever people seem to count them out and everything seems the longest of odds, they seem to find a way to just put everything together and come up with a good game. The Odell, with all the Odell thing, you come back and you beat up the Bengals, who are a really good team. Shorthanded, they find a way to beat the Denver Broncos with Case Keenum as the starting quarterback. So I wouldn't put it, I wouldn't be terribly surprised if they come out and beat the Ravens. But, man, there hasn't been any consistency.
Yeah, it's just hard to kind of close your eyes and see what that looks like at 11:30 on Sunday night with the Browns finishing out the Ravens and winning a huge game. J.C. and Baker, I don't want to say they downplayed it. They did make it just seem like, okay, it's the next game on the schedule. And, yes, it's important because it's a division game. The reality is these are the 2 most important games of your season right now. Now, that could change if you go win them both, obviously, but – you're 2 losses behind the Ravens. You're only 1 win behind them, like Baker said, but you're 2 losses behind them. If you win both these games, you're pretty much dead even. If you lose both of them, you're not going to win the division. So these are essentially the 2 most important games they're going to play. And I would imagine in that building, well, they might, publicly be saying to us, okay, it's the next game, it's a division game, it's Baltimore. Yes, it's important. I would imagine in the building they are playing up the importance of this game and really these next 2 games as they go against the Ravens.
Yeah, I mean, if they find a way to beat the Ravens twice, it's back to the Super Bowl train is again running through Berea and Cleveland, and they do have the advantage between the 2 Browns games. The Ravens have to play the Steelers,